Baby Mario's annoying cry, Ashley's incessant lay on help, or Nappy's constant hey listen. Which one of those three things would you consider most annoying? Baby Mario's crying. There is like no second of pause between his crying. This is like It's just like you ever heard those like monkeys and shit from the like wild rainforest and shit, and the parrots and all those strange birds. Like that shit is not as annoying as fucking Baby Mario's cry. Man, dude, that's just ridiculous. Okay, finally, Sally's things are all over and done with. Spaz Panic asks, where do babies come from? Come from my sperm, son. Okay, Zale Lightning. He asked, okay, cool. One, what would you say is one of your favorite LPs on YouTube? My favorite LPs? Okay, that's tough. That's really tough. That's really tough. Because my favorite all-time Let's Play on YouTube, see, not of other people on YouTube, is my own Legend of Dragoon. I don't care what no one says. That is the funniest Let's Play ever. Like, that shit is so good. So, if I need to laugh, I would go back and watch like part 17 or 19 of my video. I would just like laugh and die hard. Like, just the whole teens straight. Like, no, episode like 16 or 15 to like 24 is just... That's all I would watch. Like, if I'm in a bad mood and I like really can't laugh, I would watch that and I'm immediately in a good mood and just laughing and like tears coming out of my eyes and shit. I'm just like, my guts hurting and shit. Damn, man. I wish I was back. I wish I could revert myself back to when I was Let's Playing that game, because I was like so much funnier back then. I used to trash talk more, it was much funnier, and now I'm like more disciplined with the whole how to Let's Play and all that. And now I can't go back to how it was. Sorry, yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's my favorite Let's Play. Okay, but another close contender would be Clay's Metal Gear Solid 1 Let's Play. It's professional. It was well done. Then there's Let's Plays like Water Exodus' Tales of Fantasia. Then there's Lancer's Cuba 3 remix. Fucking hilarious. Then there's so many good things. So many good Let's Plays. But they're not gonna be mine, like to me. Okay. 2. Where do you see yourself in 2 years? I see myself not being unemployed anymore and still in school, like working on my PhD. And hold on. What's up? Oh, you guys. Oh, right.
They told me my battery is fucked up. I need to buy another one.
Oh, really? Was it like $100?
I'm not gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it when I come back.
Oh, okay. What'd you buy there?
I saw.
Oh, okay. Well, why didn't you tell me, dude? Oh, it's a power screwdriver. Like, I got this 114 piece set with the whole screwdriver right here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, man. That's why I used to open this up. Yeah. Should have told me, I would have lent you. Oh, you got a message? Call?
Yeah, same one. How much did you get this for?
$20. I got it over at this guy's tour place. You know where Ross is at?
Yeah, same one. Awesome. This shit is awesome.
I know.
Yeah, go to poor.
Your Swahilian language. Yeah, it's $20 over at Ross's.
The spot where I showed you yesterday? I told you?
I don't know what you said was actually the same place. It might have been. You said dollar store, right?
Yeah.
I was thinking Ross. You know where Ross is, right?
Tell me the directions to that place.
Okay, you know where Barrington's at?
Barrington?
Okay, instead of taking that left to go there at White Street, you
Go straight.
You keep going straight. And then
Checkers?
where Checkers is at, like right before, it's like before Checkers. It's that plaza right before Checkers.
That's where I was.
Oh, that's where it was? That's where you got that? Yeah, that's a good place. It's like a huge hardware store.
If you change this to be electronic, then you got some good equipment.
I don't need it to be electronic. See, manual labor, son. That's how you build forearm muscle.
I want to see if it fits. It does, man.
Perfect. But see, that's weak. That's for people that are lazy. Just, oh yeah, I'm gonna do it electronically. Man, what happens in the good old days when we just like manually just twist and man build that arm muscle? You know what I'm saying? Come on,
Yeah.
you need some arm muscle, right? You're all thin and bones.
Nah. enough to shoot a gun.
Oh yeah.
To solve problems.
But can you handle the recoil of a gun?
It depends. If I have to, then I will.
Okay. Alright, man. Yeah, hey, I'm in the middle of something. You mind if we talk later?
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah, so like, I'll be done in like maybe an hour.
No problem. What do I tell you? How much did you buy? Did you buy your the iPod phone?
The 8 gigs?
Yeah.
I got it from a friend a while back, and he was offering like 70 for it. But you could probably find it much cheaper now. But that was back when it like first came out.
I don't have a lot of time to look for it.
Just it's a quick Google search. Just type in.
No, like the shipment date is gonna.
Oh right. If you want to buy it express, but other than that, just wait till you come back and get it.
Yo, I got 12 hours of sitting on a plane.
Huh.
Well, I'm gonna take yours, and then you're gonna buy another.
You can give me the money, I'll buy it for you.
How much is it? 8 gig.
I don't know. I would have to look that up. I can tell you later.
Okay. Let me also try to look for it.
Alright.
You get some good equipment, man.
Yeah, I'm prepared.
For anything.
For anything.
Okay,
I'm strapped for war.
I'll try to hook you up with some dynamite and some blueprints.
No, we gotta deal bigger. You give me some nuclear equipment.
Nuclear?
Yeah.
I got it. Let me contact my contacts in Moscow.
Okay. I'll see you later, man. Oh man, crazy. That motherfucker. Let's see here. Oh, they got my wrenches here. I'm sorry. I am sorry. This is like. Okay, what was I up to? What did you see myself 2 years? I already answered that. Still in school, working on my PhD. 3, what's your favorite TV show? Either Animal Planet or The Twilight Zone. Good shows. 4, what's your motto? Damn, what is my motto? Motto? Well, a motto, right? Like a mantra? Then to come back to it because I can't remember at the moment. 5, favorite console? Dreamcast. Said that right. I know it's not the greatest question in the world, but this kind of stuff always interested me. How tall are you? This was asked by Sir Nightwish 313. I am currently 6'3". I'm on my way to being 6'4". I know it's pretty tall. Okay. Oh, my boy Lil T 0021. We're gonna beat your ass in melee. Never. Okay, you're not gonna beat me in melee unless you practice really hard and you learn my strategies. I don't see it happen, so I'm pretty good at that. Lol, just kidding. Every time someone does a Q&A, I type a thing. I can never think of some good questions. Very disappointed. Don't worry about it, man. It's all good. You just asked what can beat you with melee, son. But you ain't gonna, okay? Okay, Argon 18EX. EX! He's like, I like to know about your religious beliefs and about God and afterlives and those sort of things, but this isn't really a question, so yeah, I can enlighten you on that. When I think about God, first of all, I only call God God because other people call him God. If not, I would call him the isness. It's really, really hard to explain why I say that. The isness, or the old man in the tree. So it's dumb, but there's a reason for that. And anyway, like God is I think there's only one God. I think there are many gods. There are many gods. Like, you know how in the Greek mythology there are like numerous gods. I think that's true. You know, I think that there are different kinds of heavens. You know, I think there's one place called heaven or the firmament. Collectively, it's made up of many different kinds of heavens. You know, heavens for different kinds of religions. You know, and those religions. I don't really see. I think every religion has a truth in it. Every religion holds a certain type of truth. Like, for example, let's go into the Buddhist religion real quick. You know, they have a very strange way of life. Very, not really. I don't want to say strange. Strange like normal people, but very spiritual and enlightened way of living. and I respect that. I think that is the way everyone should live their life. That's the truth. Like they're Four Noble Truths. I think everyone should live their life like that if they're in pursuit of greater knowledge. Okay. Hindu people believe in many different kinds of. There's some. Well, it depends. Like they're polytheistic and monistic in a way. Like there's an ultimate supreme god that they believe in, but they have several different gods, like layers underneath, like Vishnu and like Shiva and all these different kinds of gods that they believe in, and that's fine. I think that's true too. You know how we have like in Christianity we have Christ and the Holy Spirit. I think they should be revered as God as well, but like gods. But then there's God Himself. But the thing that complicates is that there's all three of them are the same being. That makes it a little complicated, but then there's things like the Shinto people are also polytheistic, believe that there are spirits within the earth and the way that the earth was made. The whole history behind Shintoism is that there's what was it? There were two spirits, two beings. Okay, there was a good and evil. There was a man and a woman, the dark and the light, yin and yang. And these two beings, those man and woman, they represented different things. And there was I believe the history was that there was a war. Not really too sure about the specifics. It's been a while since I read this. There's a war, and then because of the war, the land was ravaged. So, well, not really. I don't think it was a land back then. But eventually, the man took a spear and threw it into a body of water. I don't know what body of water this is. Maybe it's the ocean. Maybe they believe that the ocean was the original, and they threw it into the body of water, and that caused the islands of Japan to come about. Like Japan, actually the main island of Japan, and the main island had children, and those were split into the 7 islands. And everyone in Japan considers those islands sacred. Everything in Japan is sacred. So when you see like when earthquakes and volcanoes erupt and all that hit, there's something I'll never forget. Because one of my teachers that taught me about this, I also shared that experience when he said that on the news of last year, one of the recent earthquakes that hit Japan. He said that there was a news reporter that he saw on the news. I saw the same news reporter, but it was a translated. It was like a translated thing. So like I was watching it on the internet, but I guess he was watching it live. So, okay, I'll just tell you my story. Okay, so what the news reporter said was that in Japan, like even though the earthquake hit, in America we all be panicking, right? We'd be panicking as there's an earthquake, we'd be rushing to get out. But over there, and by the video, everyone was calm. Everyone was like calm. They had nowhere rush to be in, like no rush to be somewhere. They were patient. They had a calm peace of mind, and everyone had to go where they had to go. They had a place to be, but they were doing so in an orderly fashion. And I was wondering, I was like, they're pretty calm for people that have, they're pretty calm for people that just got hit by an earthquake, And I was thinking maybe they're panicking in their own way, And then that's when I read on the subtitles. They're like, you may be thinking that we are panicking in our own way, and I was like, holy shit, just read my mind. And then it's like, but I assure you that we're not. Here in Japan, we are very intricately connected with our land because it's very spiritual motherland, and we all dedicate our lives to helping it and being where we need to be. And that touched me, because we don't live like that here in America. The way that they live their life is so sacred, and I understood then and there the boundary of spirituality between us here in the U.S. and America and them over there in Japan. And I was like, everyone in Asia is just very spiritual, The China's like this, they're Confucianist. China, I learned recently that they're an atheist nation, but even though that's on the books, it's not really the case because a lot of Chinese people are Taoist, Confucianist. There's some Christian, there's some Hindu, there's some Buddhist people over there. A lot of monks in there. I mean, just because China is officially atheist doesn't mean that everyone lives their life like that. Trust me, they're not like that. So, and then, I mean, it's crazy. The whole religious world is crazy. There's so much to learn, so much to gain from. I'm getting so sidetracked, it's not even funny. The afterlife, okay? Here's what I believe about the afterlife. I believe that